Hey ladies, welcome to our 1 hour Fast and Furious Jamberry party. My name is Jamie and I'm going to be your consultant tonight. I absolutely love Jamberry. I love their products and the nail wraps are what hooked me. So that is what I'm going to be talking to you most about tonight. And I wanted to start by showing you what a sheet of nail wraps looks like. So if you order nail wraps tonight, this is what you can expect to see. There are over 300 designs. Most sheets are $15 per sheet unless they are collegiate designs or other licensed nail wraps. Then you're gonna you can expect to pay a little bit more, about $18 for those. But this is a regular sheet of nail wraps. This is enough to do 2 manicures, 2 pedicures, and you're going to have some leftovers as well that you can mix with other nail wrap designs. You can create some mixed mani looks, or you can use them just as accent nails with nail polish. But you can expect to get at least 2 manicures and 2 pedicures out of these. The smaller nail wraps here are going to be for your fingers. If you have larger nail beds, you're going to need some of these bigger ones here. But the largest sizes here, these first 2 on this side, you can expect to use those for your pedicures, for your toes. So that's what you can expect to get out of a full sheet. The last time I went to the salon and got my fingers done, I think I paid about $30 for a manicure. And this is half the price, and you're getting 2 manicures out of it plus the pedicures. So this is a really good deal if you're looking for a way to have fabulous nails but also save some money. This is what you are looking for, and this is the best way to get started with Jamberry products. So I'm going to demonstrate for you how to apply and remove the nail wraps so you can see that in person, and give you some of my own personal little tips that seem to work best for me as well. Now, there are different ways you can save on nail wraps buying through Jamberry. You can buy 3, get 1 free, so that is $45 for 4 sheets of nail wraps, or you can do that added to the basic bundle. And the basic bundle comes with an application kit, so the tools that you need to apply these, and it also comes with the mini heater. This is what the mini heater looks like. I have not met a single person who regrets buying the mini heater. You do not have to have this tool to apply nail wraps, but you do need some source of heat because the adhesive on these wraps is heat activated. So I would advise doing the basic bundle. I think you're going to get the best deal with all the right tools that you need doing that. But if you decide to forego the basic bundle and not get the heater, just use something like a hair dryer at home when you need to apply the heat. What I do like about this is that it is hands-free during the application process, and it's very quiet as well. So lots of little great things about this tool. So what I'm going to be using today is this. This is the Deluxe Toolkit. And if you like having wonderful tools when you put your wraps on and are taking care of your nails in your hands, this is the best. It has a cuticle pusher, it has a glass nail file, a pair of fingernail clippers, cuticle clippers, and then this little scissors is great for cutting your nail wraps, and I'll demonstrate that in a minute. Another thing I like to have while I'm putting nail wraps on is just a little purple cuticle pusher, which would come with the basic bundle if that's what you ordered tonight. So I showed you the nail wraps, I showed you the tools that I'm going to be using. One more thing I wanted to show you is this. This is great for taking nail wraps off. This is Jamberry's Nail Wrap and Lacquer Remover, and the nice thing about this, you can use regular polish remover to help take the wraps off, but the nice thing about this is that it has added moisturizers to it. So it doesn't leave your skin feeling dried out or anything. It actually helps to moisturize your skin a little bit. So a little bit about that. All right, so I'm just gonna take a nail wrap from my little accent nail sheet here. And like I was saying with the Deluxe Toolkit, I have a little pair of scissors here that I can use to help trim them. So I'm just gonna cut this off the end here. So this is a nail wrap, and this is enough for 2 of your fingers if you don't have super long nails. I have very short nails, and you can see I was kind of stressed out this week, so I did a little bit of biting on a few of my nails. So I came home yesterday afternoon right away and I clipped them and trimmed my cuticles and everything. So for the most part, my nails are prepped and ready to go for this. But this would be enough for this finger and this finger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half. So this part I'll put on whatever finger matches best on this hand, and then the other half will go on my other hand, the matching nail. So what you want to do is you want to see which size is going to fit your nail best, or which nail fits the wrap best. Either way kind of works. And I think this will go on my ring finger the best. You want to have a little bit of nail showing all the way around, which normally you don't think is ideal, but if you overlap the wrap with your cuticle or your skin around your finger, it's not going to seal very well on your nail, and you're not going to have as long lasting manicure as what you would like. So keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do really fast is I'm going to prep my nail. So what I did was I took some rubbing alcohol earlier and I cleaned my nail. You want to make sure they're very, very clean. I pushed my cuticles back. I clipped and filed my nail, and so for the most part it's ready to go. The only other thing I want to do quick a minute is buff it. So really fast I'm going to take this buffing block, and you can get these at the dollar store if you don't have them at home, if you don't get the basic bundle. You just want to rough up the surface of your nail a little bit. And if you are extra cautious about making sure that your nails are clean, you can always wash your hands before you apply your nails with like Dawn or some really good antibacterial or like dish soap sort of thing like that. So I'm gonna wipe the dust from that off my nail, and I'm ready to go. So I like to use this purple cuticle pusher. This is great for helping you apply your nail wraps. You do not want to touch the backing with your fingers, because the oils from your skin will keep the adhesive from adhering properly to your nail. It can cause some lifting later on. So I'm going to use my cuticle pusher here to kind of work underneath the nail wrap and peel it off the backing. So you can see, if you have really short nails, which I do, I could touch the very top of this, the top edge of the nail wrap, and I wouldn't have any problems because I would trim it off later. But if you have longer nails and you're concerned about that, use this as kind of your tool. So I'm going to turn on my heater here. Very quiet, which I really like. And you want to heat each side just a couple seconds, 2 to 3 seconds or so, just until you see the wrap starting to curl a little bit. And I can see it just on the end here. So I'm just gonna do that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and face the camera when I do this. You want to just center it over your nail, and if it doesn't work quite, perfectly the first time, lift it off and just replace it. Try to keep it away from your skin, like I said before. And then I use the 1, 2, 3 method when I smooth out my nail wraps. So I take either my finger or the rubber end of my cuticle pusher, and I just try to seal it up the middle. Then I go to one side, seal it up that side, and then the last side, 1, 2, 3. And you want to kind of use this time to push out any air bubbles that you might see, or wrinkles. Sometimes it helps to apply a little extra heat with your mini heater. Just create kind of a tighter seal on your nail. And I will do this one more time. Some finishes are easier to work with than others, so be aware of that. Metallic finishes are really thin and they can wrinkle a little bit more easily, whereas matte or glossy finishes are a little bit easier to work with. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. Turn off my heater here. So now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut some of this extra off so it's a little bit closer to my nail. And now you're going to want a file, and this would come with the basic bundle. Any other file from the store would work just fine. And you're going to start filing at either like a 45 or 90-degree angle just to file off the excess wrap. And it does not take a lot of pressure, it does not take a lot of effort to do this. Got a little snag right here. All right. And there is my nail wrap. So, even with short nails, this still works really, really well. It's still relatively easy to do. If you run your finger across the top edge and it feels kind of rough, it's not entirely smooth just yet, you can take either a buffing block or a glass nail file if you get the deluxe toolkit, and just kind of run that along the edge, and that should help kind of smooth things out so it doesn't catch on your clothing or your hair or anything like that. So that's it. Really, really easy. Now, I'm going to also just take this off really fast since I only did one finger so that you can see how that is done as well. When you are taking off your nail wrap, you just want to start, you don't want to just rip them off, that can damage your nail. So you want to start by just kind of breaking the seal along the side. So I just use either my fingernail or my cuticle pusher, and I just kind of break open the edge. Okay, maybe you can see that, just right there. And that's where our nail wrap and lacquer remover comes in handy. You can get it in this little pump bottle, or you can get just a regular large size bottle. It's just meant to be a refill bottle, but that's actually the better deal. So it's up to you. Or like I said earlier, regular nail polish remover works great as well. And I'm just going to use my little cotton pad here. And you could use like a makeup brush for this. I've heard of people doing Q-tips or even those little plastic flossers that you can use. A lot of different ways you can do this. But I just kind of work it across my nail. And since this is a fresh wrap, it's sticking pretty good right now. I think I might actually use my pusher to finish it up here. And just like that, my nail wrap is off. And I did not damage my nail at all. My nail is still really healthy underneath. So that is all there is to applying and removing the nail wraps. So I hope that is helpful for you guys. We're going to take a little bit of time now to do some retail therapy, and you can look at nail wrap styles that I provide in the albums coming up, or you can browse my website using the link at the top of the event page as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm so excited to see what you guys pick out, and I hope you love Jamberry nail wraps.